Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to the channel where we delve deep into the dedication and often unheralded work of the British royal family. Today, we turn our attention to one of the monarchy's most steadfast and quietly diligent members, Her Royal Highness, Duchess Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh. In a move that underscores the continuous and demanding nature of royal diplomatic duties, the Duchess has quietly embarked on a monumental 10-day tour across the vibrant and complex landscapes of South and Central America. This significant mission commenced just one day after her nephew, Prince William, returned from his own high-profile engagements in Brazil, highlighting the seamless transition and relentless pace of royal service. Before we unpack the intricate details of this extraordinary diplomatic journey, which spans 4 distinct nations and touches upon some of the most pressing global challenges, please take a moment to show your support. Do remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into royal affairs, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Your engagement truly helps us bring these important stories to light. The official confirmation of this expansive tour came directly from Buckingham Palace on Monday, November 10th. The announcement detailed that the Duchess of Edinburgh would dedicate the ensuing 10 days to what marks her inaugural visits across this crucially important region of the globe. This is not merely a ceremonial trip. It is a dedicated diplomatic mission designed to strengthen ties and spotlight vital humanitarian issues. This demanding itinerary, which is scheduled to run until November 19th, was undertaken at the specific request of the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office, or the FCDO. This crucial detail emphasizes that the Duchess is acting as a key representative of the United Kingdom's foreign policy interests, focusing on partnership and progress within the Commonwealth and beyond. Her ambitious route includes stops in 4 distinct countries, each chosen for specific strategic reasons: Peru, Panama, and Guatemala, before she concludes her rigorous travels in the Commonwealth nation of Belize. This extensive engagement forms a vital part of the royal family's ongoing commitment to strengthening global relationships and supporting the work of the Commonwealth nations. The thematic pillars of Duchess Sophie's 10-day diplomatic mission are highly focused, reflecting issues that have been close to her heart and central to her public work for many years. These pillars are environmental sustainability, the crucial cause of women's empowerment, and the pervasive global fight against human trafficking. These are sensitive, challenging subjects that require both empathy and high-level engagement, attributes for which the Duchess is widely respected. Let us now journey with the Duchess, tracing her footsteps across the vast and varied terrain of her itinerary, beginning with the initial stop in South America, Peru. In Peru, the Duchess's schedule is particularly compelling and physically demanding. She is expected to travel deep into the Amazon rainforest, a journey that speaks volumes about her commitment to understanding grassroots issues firsthand. Her primary goal in this remote and ecologically vital area is to meet with indigenous leaders and, critically, with women who are spearheading local conservation and economic projects. This focus on indigenous women is particularly significant. These women often stand at the forefront of environmental stewardship, protecting the delicate biodiversity of the Amazon while simultaneously striving for economic self-sufficiency for their communities. By lending her royal platform to their efforts, the Duchess ensures that their vital work receives international recognition and potential support. She is shining a light on how conservation efforts are intrinsically linked to sustainable livelihoods and the empowerment of female leadership within these communities. But the work in Peru extends beyond the verdant canopy of the rainforest. The Duchess also dedicated time to her established role as the global ambassador for the International Agency for the Prevention of Blindness, or IAPB. Her visit included a crucial stop at the Divino Niño Vision Center. This facility is a beacon of hope, providing essential treatment for debilitating eye conditions such as glaucoma and other severe ocular diseases. During her time there, the Duchess received detailed briefings on the center's operations and, importantly, learned about their extensive outreach programs designed to bring care and treatment to rural communities where access to specialized medical services is often severely limited or non-existent. Her commitment to preventing avoidable blindness is a long-standing and deeply personal part of her public service. From the complex ecological and health missions in Peru, The Duchess then transitioned to Central America, landing in the Republic of Panama. Her stop in Panama focused squarely on high-level diplomatic engagement. This leg of the tour included crucial meetings with senior government officials, where the primary objective was to highlight and reinforce Britain's collaborative efforts with Panama on the extremely sensitive issue of tackling conflict-related sexual violence. This area of policy is profoundly important on the international stage, requiring concerted governmental action to support survivors and ensure justice. The Duchess's involvement demonstrates the United Kingdom's commitment to global stability and human rights, placing her at the heart of serious, policy-driven diplomacy. Her presence elevates the profile of this work, encouraging continued international cooperation to combat these horrific crimes. The third nation on this demanding itinerary was Guatemala, where the Duchess continued her focus on the most vulnerable populations. In Guatemala, she dedicated her time to observing organizations that are actively engaged in aiding survivors of human trafficking and sexual abuse. These organizations operate in incredibly challenging circumstances, providing essential shelter, psychological support, and pathways to recovery for those who have endured unimaginable trauma. Furthermore, she engaged with youth-focused charities situated in high-risk areas, communities where poverty, lack of opportunity, and instability make young people particularly susceptible to exploitation and recruitment by criminal networks. By visiting these charities, the Duchess provided moral support and critical visibility to the tireless individuals working on the front lines to safeguard the future generation of Guatemalans. This part of the tour underscored the gravity of her mission, highlighting the human cost of global instability. Finally, the Duchess is scheduled to wrap up her extensive 10-day tour in the Commonwealth nation of Belize, a stop that blends cultural celebration with strategic military and environmental engagement. In Belize, the Duchess will be a key participant in the vibrant and historically significant Garifuna Settlement Day celebrations. This annual event honors the rich cultural heritage and historical arrival of the Garifuna people to the shores of Belize. Her participation is a powerful gesture of respect and solidarity with Belizean culture, emphasizing the diversity and strength found within the Commonwealth family of nations. Beyond the cultural festivities, the Duchess will revisit her environmental theme by exploring important marine conservation projects. Belize is home to the spectacular Belize Barrier Reef, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the efforts to protect its delicate ecosystem are vital. Her inspection of these projects reinforces the UK's commitment to protecting global marine resources and addressing climate change impacts. In a distinct shift of focus, and in keeping with her deep connection to the armed forces, reflected in her title, the Duchess of Edinburgh, Sophie will also visit the British Army's jungle training unit stationed in Belize. This visit acknowledges the enduring military ties between the two nations, and provides the Duchess with an opportunity to offer encouragement and recognition to the dedicated personnel who undertake challenging training exercises in this demanding environment. It is truly remarkable to consider the sheer pace and variety of Duchess Sophie's schedule, especially when viewed against the backdrop of the royal family's broader commitments. Her diplomatic mission commenced just one short day after her nephew, Prince William, the Prince of Wales, had returned from his own significant engagements in Brazil. Prince William had been in Brazil to attend the 5th annual Earthshot Prize Awards, a ceremony dedicated to celebrating innovative solutions to environmental challenges. Furthermore, he delivered a powerful and forward-looking speech focused on the crucial climate conference, COP30, which is scheduled to take place in Belize. The swift succession of these major international trips demonstrates the strategic division of labor within the working royal family, ensuring that the monarchy maintains a constant presence on the global stage, tackling different yet equally critical issues simultaneously. The beloved aunt-nephew duo, Sophie and William, managed to briefly reunite amidst their demanding schedules as they joined the wider royal family in commemorating Remembrance Sunday. This solemn and deeply important annual tradition, honoring those who have served and sacrificed, provided a necessary pause and a moment of unity before the Duchess embarked on her transatlantic journey. Indeed, the past week leading up to her departure for South and Central America was already characterized by Sophie's typically busy schedule, underscoring her commitment to her extensive portfolio of patronages and military affiliations. Just days before jetting off, specifically on November 3rd, the Duchess had attended a reception hosted by the Defense Medical Welfare Service at the historic Edinburgh Castle. This patronage reflects her steadfast support for the well-being of military personnel and their families, acknowledging the critical importance of medical and welfare services provided during times of operational deployment and recovery. 2 days later, on November 5th, she demonstrated her military connection once again by attending the annual Duchess of Edinburgh competition. This prestigious event took place at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst in Camberley, a revered institution that molds the future leaders of the British Army. Her attendance at such events is not merely ceremonial. It reinforces the deep historical bond between the monarchy and the armed forces, and provides a personal touch of royal recognition to those serving. Duchess Sophie's extensive tour, spanning thousands of miles and tackling issues from the preservation of the Amazonian ecosystem and the complex policies surrounding sexual violence, to the celebration of Belizean heritage and the fight against the human trafficking, clearly confirms her role as one of the monarchy's most effective and dedicated diplomatic assets. She operates with a quiet strength, often preferring impactful, detailed work over high-volume publicity, yet her contributions are undeniably foundational to the UK's global soft power. This 10-day journey is a testament to the fact that royal duty is continuous, demanding a high degree of both physical stamina and diplomatic skill. She navigates complex political landscapes and challenging humanitarian crises with grace and profound commitment, ensuring that the royal family remains relevant and active in addressing the most pressing issues facing our world today. The themes she champions, sustainability, empowerment, and justice, are universal, and by bringing the spotlight of the crown to these specific communities in Peru, Panama, Guatemala, and Belize, she provides an invaluable catalyst for change and support. This event certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the sheer workload undertaken by the most dedicated members of the monarchy. Duchess Sophie's inaugural visits to these four nations are not just entries in a royal calendar. They are stepping stones toward lasting international partnership and humanitarian progress. What are your thoughts on this extensive and demanding tour undertaken by the Duchess of Edinburgh? Which part of her itinerary, the Amazon conservation work, the anti-trafficking efforts, or the cultural celebrations in Belize, do you find the most compelling? Please share your opinions and reflections in the comments section below. We cherish hearing your perspectives on the dedicated service of the royal family. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and join us for our next celebrity and royal update as we continue to track the essential work of the monarchy around the globe. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the comments.